Unbelievable. Can you believe it? The sweet sound of Tuesday Night Live. We are back. Did you miss us?
I did.
Yeah, nothing like taking off 4 months and then going right back into it. And we're a little rusty at this point, but hey, we are here. We have the craft beers. They are cold. We have the knowledge. We have the band is back together. Let's just say that.
And hey, people have been saying I've been rusty for centuries. You just depend on what joint you move on my body, you know?
Oh my gosh, we have missed all of you. Again, we stepped back. We took a little time for ourselves, regrouped, and thought to ourselves, how can, me personally, how can I put more pressure on myself every day? And I said, okay, I'll make some short form content every single day. And our channels have exploded because of it. It is one of the most amazing things that's ever happened. So if you go to our socials, we're Beer Baseball on all the socials. We'll definitely plug that some more. But again, daily content, which I just stopped recently because in December, it's really hard to get really good baseball content, and really nobody's really into baseball right now. So we're gonna regroup. But we thought to ourselves, how can we celebrate a really huge accomplishment that we achieved? And it is thankful to you that made this happen. Yes, not the Savannah Bananas, but this is Bananas. We have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and it's a huge accomplishment for us. Now, we did not really concentrate on getting subscribers per se, and it was always about just doing the show. We went 160 weeks straight coming out of COVID, and but we weren't growing. And but we said, hey, everybody subscribe, and it's the short form content that put us over the hill. So thank you to all of our subscribers. If you're new, please in the chat let us know that you're here. Let us know. Yes, we have so many great virtual faces in the crowd. Chad M, thank you for being here. Ian, If Sports Cards. Meanwhile, Ian has like 50,000 subscribers. He's blowing up.
Hey, everybody who's not subscribed to If Sports Cards, do it now because he's trying to get to 50K by the end of the year.
Yes. And if we can, we'll throw our pennies in the jar, as it were, to help him out. Yes. Ed, thank you. So yes, he stopped growing.
Centuries ago. Centuries ago.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Parabellum, we totally appreciate you being here. Danny James is here. Thank you so much. Yes, here come the Booze Hounds. Yes, we're back and in force. So guys, why don't we do this? Why don't we get to our show? And from the top, hey everyone, we are back. Welcome to the at one time weekly Baseball Brew Crew podcast. We are keeping baseball history alive, one craft beer at a time. Wherever you are watching or listening to us, please give us a like and a follow. It definitely helps us grow. And if you love beer with your baseball, please tell a friend. Let's get to the lineup card for tonight.
In the leadoff position, he hails from the Fertile Crescent. He's been crushing beer skis since Methuselah's rookie year. He may or may not have been the second gunman on the grassy knoll. He's a semi-retired, world-renowned luchador, and he is the proud owner of the best chest in the West, our senior research analyst and field correspondent. Ladies and gentlemen, he's single and ready to mingle, so feel free to slide in them DMs. This is Kevin Lyon.
Cheers, everyone. Glad to be back. Baseball Brew Crew, Bruniverse. Let's have a great time tonight. And Cowboy Jack, I'm sorry, if that is your real name, may I do the honors of introducing you, please?
You may, sir.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we have more than one lady watching to make this an accurate statement. At this time, let me introduce you to a man that needs no introduction.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you.
All right, let's introduce him then. In honor of his favorite player, Pete Rose, he's Charlie Guzzle and the Hop King. His official title here at the Baseball Brew Crew is the Sultan of Swig and Goodwill Ambassador. He showed us at our 3-year anniversary show, and he's going to do it again tonight to show why he's Shohei Ohtani. He's the Mr. Number 1 in the Fantasy Baseball League, and in my cold, dead, black heart, he's not just the Golden God, he's also the craft beer fueled Ferrari engine, Angel Daddy, the Clown Prince of WeHo, the Cuckacores, my personal favorite. The man so beloved in his home that he's not only the Yellow Rose, Arizona, he's the Valley of the Sun's favorite son. He's so full of hot air and a whirlwind that he covers 100 miles as he's the Tempe Tornado and the Tucson Tornado. Now, this Golden God's ego was already out of control, as you can tell by this intro. But he is also celebrity endorsed as he's the great Sasuke's close personal friend and John Cena's favorite beer and baseball podcaster. But now, his ego's on another level because through our Instagram, he became the million-view man. As a matter of fact, I'm legally required by him to say the following, quote, "Many people are saying he's the most viewed man on the internet." Quote, unquote. As a result of this, he's no longer Cowboy Pepper Jack, the Compton Cowboy, or even, sadly, Cowboy Jack Durango. Yes, Bruniverse, the man of 1,000 nicknames now only has one that stands on top of the rest. Here is Hollywood Jack Durango.
Wow.
Kevin, thank you. I couldn't have said it better myself. It's almost like I wrote a script for you, but you were reading my mind, sir. So thank you. And batting cleanup. He is the creator, writer, director, and driving force behind the unbridled awesomeness that is the Baseball Brew Crew. He is the inspiration behind Salt and Peppa's hit song, What a Man. If you've ever seen him dance, then you know them hips don't lie. I present to you Michael the Disco Machine Mondragon.
Well, thank you so much. I can't believe we've taken up 10 minutes with just intros. But
It's Memphis style, babe. Memphis. Yep.
Well, in the interest of time, we're going to move on from this segment. But wait, you know, we have, it's going to be a star-studded event tonight. And I would be remiss if I would be remiss if I did not, if we did not get a call tonight from an outside force, people that are involved with the show. Why don't we go to this right now?
What's up, brothers? Greetings from the great state of Texas, and congratulations on 1,000 subscribers. Wish I could be there celebrating with you guys tonight, but it is peak season at my job, so unfortunately I'm unable to be there. But I'm so proud of you guys, so proud of all y'all have accomplished, and here's to 1,000 more. Love you guys, miss you guys, talk to you guys soon.
Yeah.
Angelo Trinidad coming in from Texas. He made it.
A Texas run-in, a Texas-sized Trinidaddy run-in, baby. We miss you, Trinidaddy.
Yes. So that was fun. I was glad that he was able to get in on this show. Again, responsible. Everybody's responsible on this team for getting us to 1,000, and we appreciate everybody. Yes, Sandman was going to come in and sweep us away. Boy, that is a deep cut. That's like, what is that? A 50-year-old reference at this point? God bless. So good. Yes, Angelo, get in the house. All right. So, as tradition on the show, we always bring a new and unique craft beer to review and enjoy. So what are you drinking out there tonight? What craft beers? Please, in the chat, let us know what you're drinking. If it's water or milk or tea, let us know as well. But if you have a craft beer, we'd love to hear what it is. And I'm going to let Kevin Lyon go first.
Hold on. Let's give the people what they want, Cowboy Jack Durango. Am I right?
I think it's time.
I don't know if I can do this, Jack.
Oh, wait a second.
Yes.
Let's step back.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I thought we were going to do this at the top. This is what the people want to see.
Oh, what do they want to see? What did we promise something?
Cowboy Jack did.
Well, At 1,000 subscribers, I made a promise. I made a pact, a blood oath with the fans that Kevin and I would both do a shoey.
I did not agree to this, but I will follow Hollywood's words, and I don't know if I can do this though, Jack. I don't know if I can do this.
Don't give up on me. Don't be a coward. Let's do this.
But don't worry. Hey, don't worry. I got someone who'll fill in for me. Don't worry. I got this right here. Let's get Tara will take one for me. Let's see if I can get this mask on. There we go.
Just
and hang on. Let's complete the look. Let's complete the look for you. If I can get this stupid thing on. There we go.
It's like Beyonce changing outfits. Seamless.
We're live, pal.
We'll edit this in post.
Jeez. All right. Ready?
Let's go, Daddy.
All right. Oh, no. I'm already regretting this decision. No, I'm going to do it. Ready?
Oh.
Look at that shoe.
Are those Keds?
No, hands.
Oh. Woo.
Wow. Bravo, gentlemen. Bravo.
Worth it.
I think this might be the last time we see Taro because that shoe looked worse for wear.
Did you get that shoe off of a homeless man?
Yes, I did on the way here. I'm gonna do a shoe. I might as well make it count.
Oh my God! And
you might have just invented a new form of hepatitis.
Hepatitis Taro.
Oh my goodness! What is going on at athlete's feet? Oh, did not feel a drop. Of course, he's a pro. He's a pro at this.
He's been doing it for hundreds of years, literally hundreds of years.
So if we get, I'm trying to space this out. If we get to 2,000, I will enjoy a shoey as well with the band. So so we have a lot to work on.
It's not that bad.
Yes, here's to another 1,000. I might even get your other shoe, Kevin. That might be my last show as well.
Well, I left out because I forgot. He said it's supposed to be off a cowboy boot, so I'm like, I couldn't find one of those on a homeless man, so I settled for the old Vans.
Well, without further ado, now you get to do your review.
My actual beer. All right,
I have to cleanse my palate.
So I love the logo here. So this is the name of this beer is Father Figure. It's a 6% crushable West Coast IPA with Citrus, Centennial, Cascade, and Chinook hops. This is by a brewery called Beer Dad's Brewworks. And they only have 3 beers out there. They have a beer called the Dad Bod, a 5% blonde ale, and Papa Bear, which is a dark lager. So what's interesting is that these guys don't even have a location. They're just selling at various places. They're from the Escondido area, and if you look at the can, it says it's actually brewed and canned by a brewery called Creative Creature in San Diego, California here. So they're actually going to another place to make these beers, and then they're distributing it.
They're contract brewing.
Yeah, exactly. And so, if you have a tap room or, a good liquor store that sells good beer in the San Diego area, check this out. And you got to love the 87 Tops baseball card logo there. And we got to put over too. We found this. I've had this since August, sitting in my fridge when we had all kinds of. Also, we stopped doing the show, so we got this. One of our favorite places, Beer Lab in Riverside, California, downtown Riverside. Great spot. Got to put them over. But cheers to a nice, good crushable IPA. This will be gone in about 3 minutes.
Yes, actually, it was Beer Farm.
Sorry, what did I say? Oops.
Beer. You said Beer Lab, but it was Beer Farm.
Beer Farm. Sorry, Beer Farm.
Yeah, and what I found out about this place, because I was actually going to do this beer a long time ago, and what I found out about it was there's a lot of home brewers right now that are actually getting beers into places, and that's what this is. I remember when we went to one of our favorite places, Everywhere. They did a collaboration with some home brewers as well. So it's actually getting to be a big thing where the bigger craft breweries are starting to collab with other home brewers, which is great. It's like again, it's such a supportive community, the craft beer community. And, there's not very many other places that would support another super small business like that. And we get to benefit by having great beer.
Yeah. And so, and what I love too is they're definitely San Diego fans. You see all the San Diego style colors in there.
Yes.
Everything is that color, even like their logo. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it there on the can. That's definitely like Padres style font as well in the colors. Very nice.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Cowboy Jack, you are up next.
WeldWorks Brewing Company, based out of Greeley, Colorado, has been churning out highly regarded craft beer since 2015, winning multiple medals in both the Great American Beer Festival and the World Beer Cup. Tonight, the Hop King, Mr. Charlie Guzzle, the shaman of the scoring position, is sampling the extra juicy bits Imperial Double New England Hazy IPA. Well, put on your Sunday best and tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. This 8.6% ABV 2019 Great American Beer Festival gold medal winning beer is mighty tasty. It has very powerful notes of tangerine, pineapple, passion fruit, mango, peach, and grapefruit. Bruniverse, this beer is bursting with such a strong fruit juice profile that tastes so good, you would have a hard time telling that it's a double dry hopped in Citra, Mosaic, and Eldorado hops. So boys and girls, if you happen to find yourself in Greeley, Colorado, or Trevor's Liquor Store in Scottsdale, Arizona, shout out to Trevor's Liquor Store in Scottsdale. What up, boys? Pick up an extra juicy bits hazy IPA from WeldWorks Brewing, and don't forget to let them know the Valley of the Sun's favorite son, Cowboy Jack Durango, sent you.
Nice. And what great artwork on the can as well. I mean, that stands out on the shelves for sure. And I was surprised to see that in Arizona that you got a Colorado beer, because I don't think I've seen this even in anywhere around here yet.
I would highly recommend searching it out next time I'm going by Trevor's in Scottsdale. What up, boys? I'll pick some up and drop it in the mail to you. Or that's illegal. I'll deliver it to you by hand. But I mean, it's fruit juice, man. It's fruit juice with a little bit of hops. This for being an 8.6er, this is a breakfast beer. This is crushable from the minute you wake up till the minute you pass out.
So, Jack, how many of those do you have there? Do you have like 20 cans ready for this?
I put 19 away waiting for the show, and this is the last one. This is it.
All right. Good job pre-gaming.
I never stopped gaming.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, take that, you kids on Twitch. This guy never stops gaming.
Never. Right. I'm on the grind, man. Boom. No days off. No big deal, dude. That's what I do. Light work.
And I also appreciate the Tony Orlando and Dawn reference for those of you, those older people in the crowd. You gotta love that one, and I'm sure it was lost on everybody.
Oh my gosh!
Awesome stuff. Thank you for sharing that one.
And I just want to say for all the breweries watching, those ad reads, they don't cost you a thing. So slide up into my DMs and let's work out a deal, pal.
I like that. So my beer tonight is Title Track from Beechwood Brewing. It is a collaboration with Fremont Brewing out of Seattle. And Beechwood Brewing is out of Long Beach. And it's a 7.1 ABV, 60 IBU, brewed in collaboration with Fremont Brewing, a West Coast IPA packed with Mosaic, Citra, Centennial, Cryo, and Chinook hops. And it is, okay, so I recently went down to my spot where I get all my craft beer.
Hey, shout out to the bottle shop. What's up?
There you go. And so there was 2 Fremont collabs, and I've had Fremont before, and they have some really, I think they have one called a Lush IPA. It's like a really great, just, you know, I don't want to say run of the mill IPA, but it's a quality IPA from Fremont. And So I saw that they did 2 collabs. One was with Coronado Brewing, which of course Coronado is excellent, and so I'm like, that's a winner. But then I knew there was another one, and it's with Beechwood. So when I tasted this one, all I could think about was, and it is that time of the year that we start talking about this, beer of the year. This is a strong contender for beer of the year. If you see this anywhere, please do yourself a favor and pick it up. Now, there was a bit of I don't want to say controversy, but there was a little bit of I don't know if it was a gimmick or what, but I think that one of the Beechwood shut down in Long Beach. It was the Beechwood barbecue, right, Kevin?
I believe so, like the restaurant portion of it. Because where they are is in downtown Long Beach. That's a very expensive area to run. Like they have their main, they have a spot where they brew beers, they have a restaurant. And then on top of that, they also had a place called Blendery, which made more fruity and sour kind of beers. And I don't think they ever reopened after COVID. I think they still made stuff there, but
So Kevin,
they're still around because they make some great beers.
So Kevin,
we had a lot of their beers over the years.
I'm glad you brought up the Blendery, because look what opened up in just a month ago. The Beechwood Blendery. Now the Blendery was different than the Beechwood barbecue place. They had all beers and they had some really great food. But the Blendery, I went to maybe like 5 years ago, and they had a whole bunch of stuff that was aged and in barrels and a lot of sours and a lot of it was definitely experimental. I think they had like a coffee place next door that they did collaborations with, so they had a different coffee, but it was higher alcohol. So this is back.
Cool. That's good. Good for them. Glad to see it.
So the barbecue one isn't there, but then I saw there was this. It's actually an outdoor tap room that's in Long Beach as well.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah. So they are, Beechwood is back. And thank goodness, like I said, like this was really rough during these times. Like a lot of these breweries really took it hard. I mean, like there was another one that's kind of close to me here in Monrovia that just shut down, Wingwalker.
Yeah, they're closing on December 30th is their last day.
Yeah, so a lot of these breweries didn't make it past this. They probably made it past, but they just could not be sustainable. So it's great to see. Beechwood has a lot of great beers, and really glad.
They've been around a while too. They've been around a good 7 or 8 years.
Yes.
So, good for them.
I think it's safe to say that the beach is back.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely back. We're glad to have them, and those are our craft beers that we are having tonight. I saw some people were having some. I was gonna say gimmicks, but I didn't want to say that's Cowboy Jack's word for on the down low. But wait a minute. I think I'm getting a call.
The guy goes over to his neighbor's house, he knocks on the door, he says, "Hey neighbor, since the COVID hit, I haven't seen your wife." His neighbor says, "Oh, she's out back in the garden." He says, "Well, I was just out there, I didn't see her." His neighbor says, "Well, you gotta dig down a little." The whole pandemic, all the wife does is watch television, all day, all night watches TV. One night he walks in, she's yelling at the TV screen, "Don't do it, you moron! Don't go in that church, you idiot! Don't go in that church!" He says, "What are you watching?" She says, "Our wedding video." The guy goes to the vet. He says, "Doc, you gotta help me. My dog keeps eating his own shit." The vet says, "Give him one of these pills every day for a week." The guy says, "What do the pills do?" The vet says, "Make the shit taste bad." The guy's sitting at the bar. He grabs his beer bottle, takes down his zipper, and starts pissing in the beer bottle. Bartender says, "What are you doing, man?" He says, "This stuff's so good, I'm gonna drink it again." It's the 5th game of the 1956 World Series. Don Larson is on the mound, and Yogi Berra is behind the plate. Middle of the first inning, Don calls Yogi out to the mound. Yogi says, "What's the matter, Don?" He says, "Yogi, do me a favor, button up your fly. I'm getting mixed signals." Guys walking along, sees a sign, "For sale, talking dog, $5,000. He can't believe it. He goes in and says, "I'm thinking about buying the dog, but $5,000, a lot of money. I need demonstration." "That's no problem, my friend. Fido, come here. Hey, Fido, what's on top of a house?" And the dog goes, "Roof." "No, man, no. This is a ripoff." No, I'm not concluded with the demonstration. "Yeah, Fido, what's it feel like when you sit on sandpaper?" And the dog goes, "Rough." "I'm out of here. You're full of crap. This is," but he said, No, I have not concluded the demonstration. "Fido, who was the greatest Yankee ball player of all time?" And the dog goes, "Ruth." "All right, I've had it. I'm out of here." He runs out of the house and slams the door. The dog turns to the owner and says, "Who was it? Fucking DiMaggio?" The Baseball Brew Crew. I guess that's a lot better than calling yourselves a bunch of No, it actually sounds like fun. I stopped tuning into baseball on a full-time guy. I was a big Yankee fan until 1962. People say, "How come you're not a Met fan or you're from Long Island?" There were no Mets when I was a kid. In 1962, all of a sudden there were the Mets. But in 1962, I also discovered that there was such thing as girls. Baseball went out the window and boobs and pussy came in. And that was the end of my true fire baseball days. I knew Mickey and Moose Scourin and all them, but now I wouldn't know a pro ball player if he hit my head with a hatchet. But what can I tell you? What can I tell you? Beer drinking stories just never end. Listen, I'd love to send you guys tons of jokes to sit around and read during the mini commercials during the baseball shows, baseball games. So email me, jokeland@AOL.com, JOKELAND@AOL.com. I apologize for how I sound. I've been sick for days, but I wanted to get this out to you, so I figured I'd better send it to you with my voice all screwed up and burping than leaving you high and dry. But I hope you enjoyed it. And the girl calls the doc and she says, "Doc, I got diarrhea. Can I take a bath?" He says, "If you got enough." A farmer catches a guy fucking one of his cows. As the farmer's pulling the guy off the cow, he says, "Man, what were you thinking?" The guy says, "I was thinking about a younger cow with bigger tits." Listen, have a fun Brew Crew. I appreciate you guys, and I'm really serious. Email me, jokeland@AOL.com. The show at El Portal, February 3rd, has been canceled, and it's being rescheduled for a couple different reasons, but it might involve showing my documentary, which is going to be really fun. So email me so I can keep you up to date. Jokeland@AOL.com, JOKELAND@AOL.com. Couple goes to marriage counselor. Marriage counselor says, "I think we should begin with something you have in common." The husband says, "Neither of us likes to suck cock." A drunk is sitting at the bar. He says, give me another beer. Bartender says, "You're not getting any more beer. You're already too drunk." He says, "I'm not that drunk. If I'm so drunk, how come I can see that one-eyed cat walking in here?" The bartender says, "That cat is leaving." Couple's in the living room. He says, "You're dry tonight." She says, "You're licking the rug." How you get a fat girl in bed? Piece of cake. I'll see you guys later. Have a good Brew Crew. Have a good Brew Crew podcast. Congratulations on 1,000. That's a lot. I have a podcast called Stand Up Memories, and I'll watch yours if you watch mine. StandUpMemories.com. Interesting stuff, fun stuff, and I'll see you later. Alligator.
Oh my gosh.
Are we working blue? Is that clearance to work blue?
Oh,
Brother.
Oh my gosh.
I honestly,
And you
Phenomenal.
He bleeped something.
no,
Yeah, I think we can all guess what he bleeped, brother. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was the most Jackie appearance we might have had from Jackie yet.
That
And
may
he points
be
his shot and won't stop telling jokes.
Oh my God.
And won't stop plugging. Good job.
that may have been the last time we see Jackie, but he definitely went out with a bang.
Yes.
The last time you're going to see us?
Oh my gosh.
My publicist is blowing my phone up right now, man.
Oh my God. Yes.
Oh.
So good. So good. Yes. And Yes, I'm like, this thing is going to be riddled with beeps, but so I had to let some stuff go.
Thank you and good night. It was fun, y'all.
Oh my God. And again, I actually paid double so he would actually stop. So, yes, I know you have to stop at some point. Great stuff. Yes, again, this is 1,000 subscribers. Imagine we need to get this out to the world, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
if that wasn't enough, hey, let's do some baseball card shark. Let's play some games.
All right.
Let's do it.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I do not have my board, so I'm going to have to kind of wing it here. But we will keep it together. What I'm going to do is, so we play this game, and it's there's 9 cards in the game, and it's a high-low game. So we're going to have a player. I got a stack of cards right here, some baseball cards. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with the statistic of most home runs. So these are all career cards. So all for the whole career. So we're going to do high, low. We want to hear it from the chat. What you think, higher or lower. Cowboy Jack, do you want to go first, or Kevin, do you want to go first?
I have a feeling the Golden God's going to want to go first and just show us how it's done.
That's how we like to do it. You know, we put our best foot forward. Kevin, also, I'm going to show you how to do a proper wardrobe change.
There you go.
Seamless.
Look at that.
No days off, pal. No days off. No days off. Easy, light work.
What do you got there?
You like that? Cincinnati Reds, Arn Anderson 1980 style hat. Man, I'm making my transformation into Suburban Dad. Check me out.
Oh, Suburban Dad. I got it right there on the nickname list. Hang on. Suburban Dad. Okay.
Yeah, and it just came in the mail today, baby. I'm looking styling and profiling.
I like it. All right. So what we're going to do is, did I lose? There's my pen. All right. So we're going to start out with this player, and we're going to go higher or lower. And I have my, so I don't see the card. I can't see it anyway because it's impossible with the lights and everything. But we're going to start out with Paul Molitor.
Okay.
Paul Molitor. So he has home run.
Let me take a guess. Career home runs for Paul the Minotaur Melitor. 672.
Can I guess 172 and be closer? Be way closer?
So he has 224.
Okay.
224.
More than I expected.
Oh,
Yes.
no, wait. You said 672, right?
Don't rewind the tape. Move forward.
No, because divide it by 3.
We're running short on time, kid. Let's go.
Yeah, divide it by 3 is 224. You were almost right.
Almost.
Rain Man.
224. Thank you. So 224, putting that down right here. So Cowboy Jack Durango, your next player is Orlando Cepeda. Orlando Cepeda, is that higher or lower than 224? And we want to hear it in the chat as well.
What year did Cepeda retire?
I don't have that handy right here.
I want to say it would have been late 70s.
Yeah.
I want to guess. Maybe
I think maybe early 70s potentially.
earlier than that?
Maybe like 70s, yeah.
Okay. It was definitely in the 70s.
He's going lower. We're going lower.
And he has 379.
All right. Well, all right. Okay. If we're going to play a rigged game, okay. First of all, I wasn't briefed on this. My publicist never received. I'm calling my agent.
Okay, since I'm in a giving mood, Cowboy Jack Durango, would you like a mulligan? Would you like a blackjack mulligan? And you can go again.
I would love a blackjack mulligan.
Yes. Orlando Cepeda, the baby bull. And Ed said higher. There you go. So you should have looked at the chat. All right. So we're going to go with, and this will be one of Ed's favorite, Bernie Williams. Bernie Williams.
Higher
And
or
he
lower
had-
than?
Oh boy, this is gonna be hard.
I'm starting at the beginning. Okay.
Yes.
287. 287.
Okay.
Your next card is the Wizard, Ozzie Smith.
Oh, easily higher. Easily high. Well, I'm gonna go higher. Higher. I'm sticking with my gut. I play an honest game,
is,
Kevin. I'm not looking for signals. I play an honest game.
Well, why don't you look at Ed in the chat? Maybe it'll be more help than you not listening to me. Yeah, you literally got a WTF for this.
Ozzie Smith has a whopping 28 home runs.
Wow. That is disappointing. That's
another mulligan.
I would love another mulligan. You know what I think the problem is I haven't had enough Radiant beer in my life. So,
yes.
How you doing, Radiant and toppling Goliath? I am going into places I've been double pale ale.
All right, so this will definitely help your clarity here. All right, so your first card, although it's your sixth card at this point, will be the kid. It is Ken Griffey Jr.
Right, he hit a lot of home runs.
Yes.
Yes.
Think again?
No.
Oh, come on.
630.
That's exactly what Jack was going to say.
Almost as much as Paul Melitor.
Yes.
Your next card, higher or lower?
Lower.
The Cobra, Dave Parker.
Lower.
There you go.
Thank God.
You're welcome. Oh, sorry. You said thank God, not me. Sorry.
339.
Ooh,
I didn't even know you had that many. All right.
339. All right. We went from the Cobra to another animal. It's the Hawk.
Oh.
Andre Dawson. Look at that.
That XO jersey. Nice.
Andre Dawson. So 339 is what you got to beat.
Was he flexing those biceps? It looked like a Christmas ham. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that guy. Man.
Juicy. He is going to be lower. I'm gambling.
Well, you're not a good gambler.
438.
All right.
Hey, you got one.
I got one.
What? You went 1 for 4. Oh, the buzzer. You went 1 for 4, so you bad 250. That's
not
kinda
bad.
average.
Not bad.
Historically, this hasn't been my game.
That's okay. You're doing better, weirdly. Okay, so Kevin, you are up.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Of course.
So we went from the kid. Well, let's go with his dad, Ken Griffey Sr.
All right.
Looking good for the Reds right there.
Okay, what's his number? Imagine the 200s.
152, actually lower than I expected.
Okay. Yeah, same here. Okay.
152. Going into a player who a lot of people think should be a Hall of Famer. And congratulations to Jim Leland, who just got the call to the Hall. Mm-hmm. This is Dale Murphy. So 152 is your number that you got to beat. So
all right. Well, let's see. I mean, this guy hit more home runs the A's than maybe anybody. So I know he has more. I'm trying to think if he has 400 or not, but he's definitely higher.
Okay. So his total is 398.
Well, I was close when I said 400.
Yes.
All right.
Nicely done. All right.
Well done.
So you got 2 so far.
Right.
We will move on to another Hall of Famer for the Detroit Tigers. This is Alan Trammell.
Okay. When you said Al, I was like, Al Kaline. Ooh, that actually been really hard.
Yeah.
Alan Trammell, born in my hometown, the Double G Garden Grove, in the heart of the OC.
Garbage Grove, baby. Garbage Grove.
That's right. I mean, Garbage Grove didn't exist when I was born, but I lived there for part of my life. Anyways, Alan Trammell, he didn't have 300. He had less than 398 home runs.
All right. And you would be correct with 185.
Right.
185. 3 cards down. You have 6 to go. This, I feel for my man Kevin, who knows a thing or two about baseball. Say, hey, it's Willie Mays.
Well, there you go. I can tell you right now, 660 higher.
There you go. And there you go.
Great
660 it is.
Yeah.
4 cards down.
All
5th
right.
card is Hall of Famer from the St. Louis Cardinals, was also started as a Chicago Cub, came to the Cardinals in a really bad trade. One of the greatest trades for the Cardinals, though. It's Lou Brock.
Oh, yeah.
Not to be
I think
confused with Lou Rawls.
Yes. Thank you for that. Is he still second all-time in stolen bases, Michael? Do you know?
That's
actually
league. I think so. I think you're right.
Yes,
he's number 3. Number 2 is a little player named Willie Mays Hayes. Cleveland Indians legend. I mean, heck of a ball player.
But he is a speedster, and there's only, I think, let me think. There's only 3 players that have more home runs than Willie Mays, and Lou Brock is not one of them.
Yep. So lower, you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So 149.
All righty.
149. So 5 down. Next card. Hey,
what?
I went and had a steak dinner last night, and it didn't work out so well.
Oh no.
George Brett.
The man behind me. No, he had crab legs. He went for crab legs.
The crab legs.
Yeah, it was crab legs.
Crab legs.
If you know what I'm talking about, when you're done, don't do it now. When this is done, keep your YouTube open and look up George Brett's story. If you haven't seen it, please do so. George Brett, what was the number? 149. I would think George is in 300, so let's say higher.
All right. And the number is 317. 317.
All right. Well, I got 2 to go.
7, 8, 9. 3 to go.
All right.
So this man, if you say his name in a certain cadence, he will drop a tear, but only in cartoon form. This is Darryl Strawberry.
Wow, this is actually the really tough one here.
This is very tough. So 317.
I can't stand Darryl Strawberry. He's the worst. And I only base that on that episode of The Simpsons.
Of course you do. This is literally like flip a coin, I think, here.
Yeah, this is
I think
tough.
it's within like 20 of what this number is.
Striking.
I was like thinking, I'm going to cruise here, and then all of a sudden you give me this one. I'm like 317.
Higher or lower, folks?
I'm going to go slightly higher.
Okay.
But I mean slightly. I think he's
gambling with higher. Gambling with higher.
I think he's
335.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Told you it was close. I didn't think it was that
Nicely
close.
done.
It was close. All right.
So 335 is the number beat. This man spent a eternity for the Boston Red Sox. Made it into the 80s as well. This is Carl Yastrzemski. His grandson is in Major League Baseball.
Yeah. Mike Yastrzemski on the San Francisco Giants.
Yep.
All right. So Carl Yastrzemski. Let me think about this. Oh, the number is 330 what?
335.
335. I believe he is around 400-ish. So I'll say higher.
All right.
I think. I don't know for sure on that, but I think he's around 400.
452. Nicely done.
More than I thought. Wow. All right. Cool. Didn't sweat that one as much as I thought.
And your last card.
You're smiling. What do you got for me?
This man was a career twin and a darn good one at that. This is Kirby Puckett.
Ooh.
452 is the number.
I remember him being more of like a great hitter. I remember him hitting a lot of homers in the Homer Dome. I'm going to say lower for the win or for the potential win.
207.
Right.
Kevin.
Wow.
Runs the board.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
That's
not even one mulligan either. That's impressive. That's impressive.
The
heat's on me now. Heat's on me.
Heat is on.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, this pressure is overwhelming.
Yes. Okay. So my first card is a very underrated player, a really good one, Monty Irvin.
Ooh.
Monty Irvin. So I'm gonna guess just off the top of my head 250. I'm gonna guess 250. But
well, I don't know if these cards include his his Negro League stats. You know what I mean?
that's true. That's true.
Be interesting to see what they got.
He only has a lifetime of 99 home runs. So
it's just MLB total. Okay.
Yeah. Well, but if the cards came out, I wonder if they were in time for that, because I don't know what year the cards are, because they started.
That's pretty recent. I think they did that.
Yeah. Okay. So higher or lower is this card. This is Lonnie Smith.
Oh, jeez.
Lonnie Smith.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm going to go higher, only because I would expect he was a good hitter.
Heck of a
long
hitter.
time. He had a lot of tenure. I don't think he has a lot though.
Heck of a hitter.
Are you ready for this?
Oh no.
Can you please double check this for me? He has 98.
Oh my
Stop.
God. Oh no.
Please check that is right. I won. I missed by 1. Are you serious?
See, it's not that easy, is it?
You know?
Yeah, Rain Man can walk through it, but for normal folks like you and me.
90 home runs according to baseballreference.com.
Unbelievable.
Do you get a mulligan?
Wow. Yes.
I'll take one mulligan because I put all this together.
You gave me 12 mulligans. You're allowed at least 2.
Okay.
Right.
But I know it's a tainted. If even if I tie, it's tainted. But
hey, a W is a W. All right, we're here to win.
Asterisk. If he wins, I want an asterisk.
Hey, and thank you for this. We know we've made it when we get spammed by whatever this is.
Yo, let's go. We made it, dude.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. All right. And that you know what? That was actually a clue to the next thing. They actually saw the future. So, all right, here we go. So we're going to start with Joe Morgan. Started with the Houston Colt 45s,
right.
Was eventually on the Big Red Machine, eventually a Philly, and a Giant. But he has a Hall of Famer as well. So 268 home runs.
Okay.
This one might be tough, but I'm going to go lower. This is Paul O'Neill. I'm going to go lower with him.
That is tough. Ooh,
that's a safe bet. That's a safe bet.
I might regret this.
You're the guy who had 3 mulligans. Kevin,
you stay out of this.
All right.
281.
Oh,
no way, dude. Are you?
I am getting out of this business, and I'm gonna add this to the stage. Hey, let's play one more game that we like to play. It's called the Immaculate Grid.
No. Oh no.
And so Kevin, why don't you tell everybody? We've been playing this a little bit. We've been having some live games on this, and why don't you tell them the rules of this game?
All right. So if you go to immaculategrid.com, this will pop up. And every day is another one. If you like what you're doing here, you really need to know some baseball knowledge like Cowboy Jack does in order to do very well at this. So the goal of the game is not just pick anybody. You want to pick who people aren't normally going to pick. So there's a very popular answers you could pick here. Like, let me see here. What is let me see here. Like, we got to think of an obvious one, but there's an obvious one you could pick, and you don't want to get that. The lower percentage the play you get, the better score you will get.
Yeah.
If you fill the whole thing, at the most you'll have like under triple digits. You want to get a lower score. The lower score, the better. And if you like this, like I said, you can go back and do all the boards. And hey, if you don't like baseball, can you scroll up a little bit to show them the other sports that are available on this? There's there's football, there's men's basketball, I think there's women's basketball, and there you go. There's football one. Yeah, there's hoops. There is even hockey and even soccer for Michael Mondragon.
Yes,
not
right.
indoor soccer league. If it was indoor soccer league, MISL, I'm sure Michael would.
I wish. Okay, so Jack, I want you to moderate this, but I thought about this too. What we're going to do is I'm going to have 4.
Okay.
Kevin's going to have 4. Cowboy Jack, you're going to have 1. Okay.
Yes.
And
yes.
So you can we can figure out how we're going to do this, but so like, for instance, you're going to pick who's going to go first, Kevin or I. And if Kevin can't get one of them, I can follow up with it and I can score with that. But then I'll still have my regular turn. So we're going to do it that way. You can jump in anytime if you know any of them or you want to jump in.
I could side chat you, Jack, if you need me to give you one.
Okay.
That you would actually know the guy. All right.
There you go.
Ooh.
Kayfabe.
Okay. So Cowboy Jack, who is going to go first in the Immaculate Grid?
So I'm going to give you a chance to redeem yourself, and I'm going to put you on the chopping block.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm hoping for under 3%.
All right.
Okay.
You're going first, Disco.
Okay, so I'm also going to do this. I also have this. So to put a little bit more pressure on, we actually have a timer.
no.
So I have to choose.
Worst.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
no. I don't like
So
that.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose this one right here.
Oh, darn. That's what I was going to tell Jack to use.
Yes. And I'm going to go with, so right here, so born outside the 50 U.S. states and DC.
Yes.
Oh, that's the Philadelphia Fanatic.
So I'm going to go with
That's what I was going to tell you, Jack.
Pedro Martinez.
You mean, wait.
Ooh, got it. 6%. All right.
All right. So Kevin, you're next.
All right. Well, I see. I feel like I almost have a slight advantage here because there's the Angels here. So let me take advantage of that then. Let me go Angels and 30 stolen bases with the one and only Gary Pettis,
Nicely done.
a guy I definitely saw in the mid '80s stealing a lot of bases.
Nicely done. Jack, do you want to go or do you?
I think you guys should continue the game.
Okay.
So,
I'll step in when you get a hard one. You know what I mean?
yeah. Jack, sorry, I was going to tell you to use Didi Gregorius for Phillies and out of the United States.
That's a good
Sorry.
one.
Sorry.
That's Sir Didi Gregorius to you.
Thank
Kevin.
you. Okay, sorry about that.
Nerd.
Whew, okay, so where are we at here? So, oh boy. So Sox
Yep.
born outside the United. Oh boy. All right. So for the White Sox, I'm going to go with Minnie Minoso.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Because I was either thinking him or Ozzie Guillen.
That's a good one too. 7%. 7%.
Not bad. We're doing good.
Okay. So, Kevin.
You're having fun with your line. I'm going to keep going with my line. I'm going to go with Angels and the Philadelphia Phillies with the one and the only Bob Boone.
Nicely done.
That was the one. That was the one I was gonna do. That was the one I was gonna do.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's all right. I want to see you win, pal. I like to see my boys do good.
Ooh,
all right.
This is where it's going to get a little bit
Yes,
harder.
I know. We're all avoiding Tampa Bay for a reason.
We are definitely avoiding Tampa Bay. Cowboy Jack, would you like to go?
Yeah. I mean, Devil Rays and 30 plus stolen bases per season.
Yes.
Seems like that's right up my alley.
Yes.
John Rocker is who I would probably put in that box.
We like to punch it in. I was hoping you were going to say your favorite Tampa Bay Ray, and you didn't even get a chance to do that. Yeah, I see Ian's trying to help you here. I don't know if you would have, though. Your favorite Ray.
Randy Rosarona.
You want to try it? I don't even know
No,
if he is.
yeah, sure. Throw him in there.
All right.
Yeah, why not? Let's see.
My new favorite baseball player.
Let's see. Hey!
Hey,
you
we'll
got
take a
one.
25.
You're on the board.
Yeah. Boom. All by myself. I didn't need any of you.
Yes.
All right.
No, I don't know if the man who got canceled is
Oh, yeah.
that's what's going to be my choice.
The man who loves 14-year-olds. I'll do to
Yes.
that.
He's a 1430 man.
Yeah.
Heyo.
Thank you very
Good
much.
job, Jackie. Yeah.
He's like, hey, I know he's got me in the mood, right?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Oh, I got to put the timer on for my. I might
Now
blow.
we're going to get to the nitty gritty here.
Yeah, this is going to be okay. So
it's really too bad that I used up my chances already because I'd really have to fill out the board, but I'll leave it up to you guys.
yes. Oh boy. Let's see here. Oh wait a minute. Let's see.
This is when it gets tough because there's also a timer counting down the pressure. Wow.
This is where you need the match game music. Wow.
Yeah, well, that's true. It would only distract me. Let's see here.
This is me like across the way, like when you're taking a free throw and you have everyone waving their thunder sticks and screaming and all that fun stuff.
So I'm going to go
Anybody in the
with
chat can help us out too if they want to. Please.
yes. Any help is appreciated at this point. Let's see here.
Hey, Jimmy Durante, calm down. You have 10 seconds.
Cha-cha-cha.
4, 3, 2, 1. Michael, I need an answer right now.
I see 15 here. All right, here we go. So let me stop the clock. Where is it? Whoa! Stop the
This
clock.
is installing. Hey, wait a minute here.
Exactly. No, I okay. Here we go. So
We demand an answer.
Ed gave an
Or
answer
we
about
pass it to Kevin Lyon.
oh shoot, man! I see if it was Phillies and White Sox. Craig Kimbrell for sure.
Yeah.
I did not. We was not
There
a
we go.
Ray. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take a guess here. I know there's one.
Was Jose Canseco
Michael.
a White Sox? He was on a lot of teams.
No, he was.
He's
He
a
was
Red
not.
Sox. Okay, he's a Red Sox.
Michael, if I can help you out, John Rocker has not been used.
All right, here we go. I don't think this is one. I'm probably gonna get this wrong.
Come on, you gotta throw out like the
Fernando
Fernando
Rodney.
Rodney. Yeah, that's one of the go-tos. You ever played this
Nope.
game?
I blew it.
If you ever played this game, he's the guy who played on like 10 teams.
Yeah.
Great one to use. Great one.
Yeah.
To use.
It's like marking C on a Scantron sheet, if you know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
So Kevin, you're up, and you get your regular turn.
Folks,
All right.
that was a good joke.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, I heard you, Jack. I appreciate your Scantron joke. Goodness. All right. There's no timer. Good. This gives me all the time in the world. I'm gonna just sip beer like very slowly while I stall.
I think I should. There it is. There's the clock.
Ah. It's really funny because I had this really random infielder be the first name that popped in my head. And I have no idea if it's right, but I'm just gonna say, you know what? Forget it. Let's just go for it. This guy's name is from the 80s. Angels White Sox. Oh, we have Ed with an answer coming up we can use later. All right. I don't even know if I'm right on this, but I'll give it a shot. So what is it? Angels and White Sox. Now I'm questioning my choice here. Well, you know what? My gut told me it, so I might be wrong. But his first name is Craig, Craig. Last name Gerber, like Gerber's baby food. I remember the guy was an Angel, and I don't know why I'm thinking he was the White Sox.
He played 1 year.
I must be wrong.
Gerber.
I'm definitely wrong.
Greg Gerber. Let's hit select on that and
I'm
see how
definitely wrong on
Kevin
that
did.
then. Wow.
No. Yes.
Well, I mean, I'm definitely wrong if he only played 1 year.
Yeah, if you play 1 year, I don't. He might play on 2 teams in 1 year.
I highly doubt that.
You never know. It could happen. It's baseball.
And it has. This is me just stalling again. Oh no.
What are you thinking?
Kirk McCaskill?
Oh, okay, for right here.
Yes. I'll try that. I might be wrong, but I think he might have played with the White Sox after the Angels. I'll give it a shot.
Kirk McCaskill. Oh, 1%.
Wow, 1%, ladies and gentlemen. Ian.
Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame member, by the way.
Ian, this is why you tune in.
All right. Whew. No, yeah.
I could have put
that was
you
impressive.
and chose this. I'm so dumb.
Yeah. Yep.
So dumb.
Save the best for last. Save the easiest.
Yeah.
I got spooked by the timer. So
You got what? Spaghetti.
I got spaghetti by the timer. Okay, here we go.
Why don't you use Ed's answer if you need an answer here?
Well, so it's my turn, correct?
Yes,
it is
sir.
your turn, sir.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go with this one. I'm just gonna go. Ichiro Suzuki.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on.
I mean, you
Should've
got to
done
go
in the first
Ichiro.
place. I wouldn't be fine.
17% is respectable, Kevin.
No,
Stay in your lane.
actually, I thought it was going to be higher than 17%, honestly. I think that
So did I. I thought we'd be at least in the 55s. I really did.
Yep. Yeah, there you go. So do I take the cheap way out and go with my son's response, or do I try to come up with one on my own?
I think you should try to be original. I mean, you abandoned him for a reason, you know?
You know what? But my son's never been useful to me in his entire life, and I'm sure this is not for me. So I'm going to spite him, and I'm going to use it. David Robertson for the Phillies and the Rays. Just to spite my son. Look, I'm benefiting off of you, son.
Classic Kevin taking the low road. Classic Kevin.
That's right.
There you go. There's our score. We got 8 out of 9. So
Hey, that's a sure thing, too. Thank you, son. Thank you, son.
Not bad.
nicely
It's
done.
the number one answer. Can I do it in Richard Dawson voice?
So there you go. Oh, yeah. Acuna,
Yep.
Trout, Carl Crawford. That's a great one. Yeah. Also played with the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Giolito for the Sox. Oh, I totally forgot about that, actually.
So, yeah, if you look at these names, it's mostly modern players.
Yes.
Like, oh, yeah, Brandon Marsh, of course. He's recently. Oh, the Didi Gregorius was woman number 1 for the Phillies.
Yeah.
That's Sir DD to you, sir.
Yeah, sorry.
I
know.
And so there you go. So there's, we got 8 out of 9.
Not
just
bad.
had to get that one.
Yeah,
And
not bad.
Not bad.
Even
Not
Jack-
bad
even Jack
saber
got
metrics.
one. Good job, Jack.
Hey, I make it do what it do, baby. You know.
That's right.
nicely done. So I'm going to remove that. And so that was the Immaculate Grid. And we like to play that a lot and flex our knowledge and deep baseball cuts. Kevin and I play this every day. We compare our answers.
And everyone knows I'm good at the deep cuts.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
They know, but they can never tell anyone.
Well, they usually can't say anything after I know.
Right. I mean, unless forensics figures it out.
What? What are you talking about?
Jack the Ripper, you're fine.
All right. So to close this out, we're going to do some baseball trivia. So we have
this is where I win my money back.
Yes.
Exactly. So let's start out with this. Question number 1. This player won the most league batting championships in his career.
All right.
All right. So winning the league batting championship. These are your questions you have to choose from, or your answers, it should be. Tony Gwynn, Ty Cobb, Stan Musial, Ted Williams, Hannes Wagner, or Rod Carew.
Waiting for match game. There it is. Where's my card to write down my answer?
Yes, David. This is a celebration of all things baseball in December. Oh, going with Teddy Ballgame.
Well, Jackie Ballgame, I'm waiting to see a Jackie Ballgame, a name I forgot to mention in his intro. He might go for that guy.
Chad going with Tony Gwynn.
But you do have to remember that Ted Williams did miss a few seasons because he served in the military during World War II and Korea.
World War III.
What? No, World War II. Just kidding. World War II and Korea.
Wow, Korea. I think he said World War III.
I'm sorry. I'm so old that World War, what you guys call World War I, was my second World War. Sorry. There's a lot of other wars I've been involved with. World War II.
Cowboy Jack just went and looked it up on Google.
Yes,
I did. I did. I had to go to my other computer for that. And real simple answer. It's the Georgia Peach Ty Cobb.
Ooh, okay.
There you go.
So we got Teddy Ballgame. We got Tony Gwynn. Does Ed have a selection here?
I know. I'm waiting to see. Waiting to see if anybody else out there.
Yes, he went on and asked Alexa.
Hey, Alexa. Is Alexa your assistant that you mentioned earlier?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, good. I'm glad Alexa's doing her job and helping you become Hollywood.
All right.
I'm going to agree with Chatham. I'm going to go with Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn, great choice. And the answer is Ty Cobb. Led the American League in batting 12 times. It's actually on his Hall of Fame plaque.
No days off. No days off. Actually, the only reason I know this is because I have Ty Cobb's Hall of Fame plaque tattooed on my back. It's a sick piece.
Oh,
sick
so you had
piece.
to go. Oh, so that's why he left. He had to go to a mirror so he could read to make sure he was right on that.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
Good job.
Nicely done.
And I don't pull the shirt off for free. You got to visit me on my OnlyFans for that.
Well, Jack, and I'd be remiss if I didn't give you this. You did it.
Finally, the bell of victory.
Love it. All right,
I
here
didn't
we
even
go.
get that.
Question number 2. This Hall of Fame player has exactly 240 career home runs. Your possibilities are the captain, Derek Jeter, Robin Yount, Hack Wilson, Joe Torre, Roberto Clemente, or Paul Molitor, the Igniter.
No. What was his? No, his nickname is now the Minotaur.
Paul the Minotaur Molitor.
Yes. So, I mean, for people who are watching, you'll know Paul Molitor is the correct answer or not.
Yes, friend of the show, Paul
Oh,
Molitor.
that's true. That's right. Yeah.
Ian going with now. If this was Jeopardy, you'd probably be right. It was actually in the form of a question.
Right. See, he threw a question mark in there, so now I don't have the good feels about Robert Clement. There's a question mark, so now I'm
Yes. Joe Torre. People forget how good Joe Torre was.
You know, they really do. He's one of baseball's unappreciated players.
But
And
he's the
going
Hall
with
of Famer.
Puerto Rican connection.
Yes. But he's the Hall of Famer because of his managerial work. So that's
Who is Roberto Clemente? Or Bob Clemente, as I used to call him as well.
Yes.
Did they really call him Bob?
Yeah.
Because people in Pittsburgh can't say Roberto in the 1960s, all right?
Right. It's like Henry Aaron, Hank Aaron.
Ah.
They used to say the same thing.
Oh, America.
America!
If you'll indulge me for just a second. So
Yes.
there's a player that used to play on the Los Angeles Dodgers in the 70s. His name was Davey Lopes.
Yes.
Lopes.
Yes.
And my friend Emilio, who was born in Tijuana, and I met him when I was working here in LA. He told me this great story where his father, who was 100% Mexican and did not speak any English, he would get so irate whenever he heard the word Lopes. He'd go, "Esta pinche Lopez." So he thought he was like masking his name. He Americanized it. I think his name is Lopes. He was born here, I believe.
Yeah, Pinche Lopes, dude. It's Pinche Lopes.
It's such a funny
do the
story.
research. Davey
So
Lopes.
who are you going with, Kevin?
I'm going to go with Robin Yount.
Robin Yount. All right.
Wow. Now, I'm not lying to you. Robin Yount was going to be my pick. So I'm going to be severely upset if it's Robin Yount. Because I would have swept it and made my money back, but I can't pick the same as Kevin. So I'm going to go with the Sandman Hack Wilson.
Oh,
Nice.
awesome.
And by the way, let me mention that Davey Lopes was born in East Providence, Rhode Island.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
They were mispronouncing his name. That dude's that's a Mexican name.
There you go.
That's where you're born from.
Rhode Island, went to school in Providence, and went to college in Kansas.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
right. He's American as apple
Yeah.
pie.
That's Lopes AF, dude. That is the widest upbringing ever.
But I
But
remember
you see his stash, it makes you wonder, though. If you see his stash, It makes you wonder.
You see, wow, Kevin just turned into like an old school baseball scout. He's like, look at these stats. I guarantee you, Mexico City. City.
That's right. I'm with Emilio's dad,
Exactly. All right, so here we go. The answer is it is Roberto Clemente, 240 home runs. Should have had a lot more. Unfortunately, tragically lost his life actually helping people. And he actually, I think he was in the Hall of Fame in 73.
Yeah, they literally elected him because I think his plane crash, Ed can correct me, it was either New Year's Eve 72 or New Year's Day 73 when the plane crashed.
Yeah.
And they did the ceremony to induct him that year.
Yeah, 3,000 hits on the last day of the season.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Bob Holly, Richie Valens, the Big Bopper. It was a sad flight, dude. Sad plane crash. We lost a lot of good ones out there, dude.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Again, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Follow us on all the socials. We are putting out daily content. But don't hold me to that in December because it's not doing well. But we will be back with a vengeance coming back next year. Again, we are here because of all of you. We want to thank from Angelo Trinidad, Cowboy Jack Durango, Kevin Lyon. We want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for sticking with us, watching this nonsense, listen to us just talk gibberish, talk about pop culture and baseball and craft beer. It's amazing. Guys, did you have any last words before we sign off for this week?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Confirmed Desperado. You can find me at Instagram. Oh, no, Twitter is at Confirmed Outlaw.
Yes.
Instagram is at Confirmed Desperado. My apologies. But so the email just came through, Michael. I just want to let the fans know my contract from the Beer Baseball Brew Crew organization just came through. The Baseball Brew Crew organization just sent me a contract. I'm now the highest paid entertainer in the beer and baseball realm. So, I mean, we're talking 5 figures for next year. I'm signing the contract. We're coming back, boys. We're coming back.
It is a 5-figure deal. I didn't tell you which 5 figures that I'm actually going to put in there, but I said it would be a 5-figure deal.
That was in the contract. It says 5-figure deal. So guess what? The kids are getting new clothes.
Or you're getting 5 John Mockley figs.
So I want on a separate note. I have to tell you this because I don't think I haven't even told you guys this. This is kind of funny. So, when we first started this, we started going to the short form content. I started putting out just really literally 20, 30-second videos and they were actually getting aggregated to all people who weren't subscribers, which is it was mind blowing. Well, one of the first ones that we put up was one of Cowboy Jack, and it was on Instagram, and we were putting them on all the socials, but Instagram, this one that Cowboy Jack did, it was about Steve Lyons. He slid into first base, and he actually pulled down his pants, and whoa, look at Kevin. Relax.
Okay, sorry.
Crazy.
I got some dirt in here. It's from that bug earlier. It's dirt in my pants. Sorry.
That video, you can share it from Instagram to YouTube, and it blew up. It literally got 1 million views. Okay, so that's why he calls himself the million view man. Okay, so we can say, I mean, we've never made any money doing this, but we can say that we actually made money off, and I can only assume it's from that. We got
absolutely.
We got a payout from Meta. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for what the payoff was?
Brother, it'll be so beautiful if it's $1.
It was $2.80.
Yo, dude. Let's go, dude. 2.8, bro. 2.8. killing it, dude.
Your
2.8.
5 figures are on the way.
So all we need is about 8 million views, and we can get a 4-pack, and we can celebrate, right?
Oh, light work, dude. Light work. We just did 2 shoeies tonight, dude. That's at least 10 million views.
Yeah. So again, we don't do this. We don't do this for money. We do it for the fun, and it's a blast. And we're glad to be back. Thank you so much to the Baseball Brewniverse, as it were. Thank you for joining us. Now, guys, before we sign off, I actually want to also foreshadow something else that we do. So it's the end of the year, and we have not promoted this, and we haven't even talked about it. Ian, are you still in the chat? If you are,
I think he is.
Okay, so there you go. So I would like to propose this. I'd like to do a follow-up show at the end of the year. We'll figure it out. And yes, he is here. So we like to do, and it will be I believe our 4th year that we've done this. We've selected our diamond icons. We have not promoted this, and should we make a pact to select our diamond icons this year?
Let me get a knife. Let me do a deep cut on myself, and then we can.
Yeah, no, we're doing this. We're doing this. I'll speak for Ian. I'm actually his legal representative in all matters between law and the faith. And yeah, Ian's in, I'm in, Kevin's in. We're doing it. 2023 diamond icons at the end of the year this year. We're doing it.
Yes. Okay. So we'll definitely invite Angelo as well. If Angelo is not able to make it, we will definitely, because we need a 5th. We need a deciding vote on this. But we're gonna do our diamond icons. We will definitely put it out. Please follow our socials. We'll put that out there. We'll let you know when it is. We'll definitely talk about it. We'll do a little live about it, promoting it. But yes, the diamond icons are coming back. After that, beers of the year. So we got a lot going next year. We'll have to invite Reggie Jackson. He may do a run in. Who knows? We may have it. So Ian, if you're able to do it, let us know. We'll definitely give you the date. But Diamond Icons is coming back, where we induct 3. Well, we actually have a lot of categories. So we'll definitely put it out there. Kevin, do you know off top of your head who our diamond icons were? If not, I'll look it up real quick.
Well, I think I believe Pete Rose got in last year. I think Doc Ellis was in there.
Yo.
And I want to say friend of the show, Pete Rose. Oh, sorry, friend of the show, Reggie Jackson.
Yes.
To begin with. So 2 of our friends of the show, which makes it seem like we're very biased here. But no, we're not, because those men deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're definitely going to induct him. So as I see, Pete Rose made it, Larry Doby made it, George Brett made it. We had legacy winners. Our friend Matt Sinister, Gaylord Perry is in it. The Silver Chugger Award, Nancy Faust. Ian was a Silver Chugger Award winner last year as well.
Hell yeah, he was. Dude.
Yeah, he was.
So this is actually, it will be the 3rd year that we've done this. Bob Euchre, Doc Ellis, Reggie Jackson, Seth Beer was our charter member.
Yes.
And then we had our legacy awards, Johnny Maggs, Brody Stevens, Bob Log III was in the Silver Chugger, and Jackie Martling is in our baseball.
Oh, Jackie, absolutely. After today's performance,
yes,
he is a diamond, another kind of diamond for sure. The shiniest of them all.
So if it doesn't work out with Ian, I'll be real upset. But I kind of like being the hottest guy on the show. I mean, when Ian comes on, it's embarrassing. I'm just like, oh man, he's so good looking.
Well, I tell you what, Jack. Ian will throw you his empties. Okay, is that okay?
It's going downhill, dude.
Oh, it is now. Now it is. Come on. Jeez.
So again, thank you so much for making this all so special. Again, we love doing it, and we love what we've created here. Thank you for watching this nonsense. We love all of you, and we will see you next time with some Diamond Icons. Good night, everyone. Take care. Have a great week.